Hey guys, so yeah, let's talk about um, Poland, Netherlands. That was an interesting game. The Polish took a long while to get going. The Netherlands could have done a lot more to take advantage of Poland's slow start. Poland defended doggedly, and I think they were caught by surprise when they scored to go 1-0 up from a corner. Um, they played some really good low block football, but I think the Netherlands was good enough to cause them trouble, and they did. But Memphis Depay, for all of his good all-around play, and Xavi Simons' exciting wing play and combination play with Memphis, they were a bit wasteful. They couldn't create like high quality chances, but I think they were wasteful overall. And I think Poland gained confidence with the time. As the game went on, Poland was starting to feel a little bit more okay. We can punch back here. And I think the big protagonists for Poland were um, Zalewski and Zelensky, kind of like the left wing back and the guy who was playing right on the inside midfield position for Poland. They were good. Like they were really committed. All the Polish team. They gave a good shift, but this game was a lot about Holland as well. The Netherlands. I think the Netherlands are still figuring a few things out. I do like the front players they started with. They combined well together. Gakpo is the one who scores, but I think up until that point, the other two guys up front were having better games all around. Like they're better ball carriers. They can create chances out of very little. I think it's going to be very interesting to see what Koeman does with his front line. I do like the way his midfield play, his midfield is played, and the back. You could probably make one or two changes, but like I think that they're better in these back six, seven positions, the Netherlands, than they are in the front three positions. Like, Ake, if you take Ake or move Ake to center mid, to center back, you can have Van der Ven, who's also a very good, defender. And I think in midfield, I like their configuration. That Reinders kid, I didn't really know about his game much, but he looked excellent in this game. He was probably my favorite player from the Netherlands side. I think Reinders and I want to say Memphis had a really good game as well, but it's just he was not giving them any. Like he was missing the target too many times. Like he was, finding himself in good positions. And I guess depending on which way you want to look at forward players, the fact that he keeps generating chances means like at some point he's going to get something. But it could also be very frustrating in tight games, which this one was kind of looking like what it would be a tight game until like the 80th minute or something like that when they started to make some changes. I think Verghorst comes on the 81st minute, and then he scores the goal to go 2-1 up on the 83rd minute. So, in a different day, Poland could have won this game because after halftime they started to really apply pressure on the Netherlands, and like we're dominating actually like from minute 55 to like 65, 70 minutes. Poland had a really good spell in this game until the Netherlands started to kind of like reclaim dominance around 70 minutes or so. But good account of themselves, Poland, considering they didn't have Lewandowski. The Dutch might want to try a few things before they can find rhythm, but they'll be happy to have gotten a win while they're figuring some things out. I think maybe Gakpo in the middle with Depay on the left, um, and Marlon Suna instead of Xavi Simons, in place of Xavi Simons, or Jeremy Frimpong. They have options, but I just think Koeman is going to have to tinker a little bit to figure this one out. But for having lost a couple of really key midfielders in Koop Miners and Frankie de Jong so close to the tournament, I think they've recovered well in the midfield area. I was more worried about that, and today that didn't look to be the biggest of problems in my eyes. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop there. Cheers.